In this video, Bitcoin is right now trying to make a recovery, but at the same time, I have opened a massive short position for the long term, and I'll discuss that in a bit. Why am I opening a massive short position for the long term? Stay tuned to know more. Do you want to learn the strategy that I use for my day-to-day trading? Then make sure to check out our Gabs Crypto 101 playlist. You can start learning how to trade in the cryptocurrency market all for free, and the link is available in the description down below. And if you want to start opening an account with any crypto trading platform, make sure to trade these guys with PHEMEX and BYBIT, as they have one of the lowest fees possible in the cryptocurrency market. And if you use our affiliate links, you can get up to 20,000 US dollars of bonuses when you are going to deposit with those trading platforms, and the links are available in the description down below. So now let's dive into this video. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabs cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out videos like this. So yeah, let's discuss this video because we are going to be discussing two main points. Number one, it is the Bitcoin recovery that we are currently seeing now, and where is this going to head to? And at the same time, we are also going to discuss this massive short position that I have opened, and I will discuss that in a bit. But let's dive in first with the charts, and let's discuss our previous analysis first. So in our previous analysis, we were mentioning that we have been following this falling channel for the Bitcoin price action, and at the same time, we have been seeing multiple key resistances here getting resisted, and a lot of bullish indicators in the 4-hour time frame and daily time frame getting negated in the around this area, around the 110 to 112,000 US dollars, around this area. And right now, or actually over the weekend, as I was telling you guys, I was pretty bearish with the Bitcoin price action because we keep on seeing those bullish indicators getting invalidated. So I was bearish bias over the weekend. But take a look at this. There was a breakout. We saw a breakout finally from the 112,000 US dollars, and it's right now climbing to 115,000 US dollars. And that's why what I've told you, if we see a breakout at this falling channel, if let's say we see a candle close above the 112, then it is a good entry for a long position. And take note, a long position for the short term only. So right now, what are the targets for this Bitcoin price action? So right now, the first target for this is actually the 115,000 US dollars, and then the other target is going to be around the 120,000 US dollars. But right now, it's starting to hit this first crucial support, or actually this crucial resistance area around the 115K. So if we want to see Bitcoin continue to the upside up until the 120K, it must break the 115,000 US dollars. At the same time, you also have to take note the daily time frame, because in the daily time frame, we are now starting to form those bullish momentum, or sorry, those bearish momentum in the daily time frame. So at some point, this this increasing Bitcoin price action could end, and in that case, we should be prepared if in case we see this bearish cross. And at the same time, in the 4-hour time frame, you would find that we have been creating multiple bearish crosses in the 4-hour time frame for the stochastic RSI. So that's why I didn't open a long position for this Bitcoin move, because even if this is a bullish pattern and we have seen a bullish breakout, the indicators are saying otherwise, especially that both in the 4-hour time frame and in the daily time frame, it's actually looking like it's a pretty much too late to trade move, even if we see those breakouts. So in that case, I won't be trading this long position for the short term. So yeah, right now, if we see a candle close tomorrow with the Bitcoin price action with a bearish stochastic RSI cross, then of course we are going to open a short position trade. But yeah, we are going to check out other indicators if there are going to be any confluence with any other indicators. But for now, we are going to wait this one out. And if you are going to trade this, then of course you can take advantage of this next move, or actually this current move. But for me, I won't be trading this. But yeah, let's discuss my other update, which is which is the one that I've been mentioning over my Facebook and Instagram page, which is my massive short position. So yeah, right now I have opened a 300,000 pesos worth of Bitcoin short position for the long term. And the reason for that is because of this bearish divergence. And typically, as what I've been saying for the past few videos, whenever we see those kinds of bearish signs that is forming for the longer time frame, it usually hints a potential long-term bear market. So take note, even if I have opened this short position, you have to take note that we are still inside this long-term bull market structure, and we are still holding this long-term bull market structure. I know that you're going to say, if we are still in a long-term bull market, then why did you open a short position? Well, the answer to that is because right now we have been in a long-term bull market for the past 2 years already, and this is actually quite long. It's actually somewhat similar to what we have seen in the 2017 cycle, wherein we have seen Bitcoin been in a long-term bull market for roughly 2 years, and right now we are now roughly around the 2 years mark also with the Bitcoin long-term bull market. So I believe at some point we are going to see that bear market, and right now we are starting to see those early warning signs, which is this weekly time frame bearish divergence. And in the previous cycle, whenever we see those bearish divergence, people tend to ignore the bearish divergence in the previous cycles. But right now we are not going to ignore that, because of course we don't want to make any mistakes of what people did in the past. So of course, since we are now seeing this, we are going to prefer for this move, and I am only going to open a very low leverage for this trade, which is just 3x. And it's because if we are going to use high leverage, then of course, if let's say Bitcoin continues to the upside, let's say Bitcoin continued to the upside here, and then we have a short position with a high leverage, we might get liquidated because higher leverage will indicate a much nearer liquidation price. So in that case, I am just using 3x leverage, so the liquidation prices may be around the 150,000 US dollars. So that's the area for my liquidation price. And right now, if we see Bitcoin go to the upside, my strategy for this long-term short position is I'm going to add more money as we go up here with the Bitcoin price action. So in that case, if we see a uh, Bitcoin bear market, then at the same time, we are definitely going to have those compounding profits at the initial dump. And at the same time, once we have entered to our initial entry point, then it would mean that we were already in profits with those initial dump. At the same time, we are going to take advantage this bearish divergence with the Bitcoin price action. So that is my strategy for the long term. And take note, this is not an overnight trade. I believe this is going to be maybe 1 or 2 years worth of trade. That is going to be my plan going to the future. And hopefully this plays out. And yeah, this is just my personal bearish bias. This is my bias. If you think Bitcoin will still go to 200k, then it's fine. I'm not going to go against with what you guys are going to say, but as for me, I am going to take this chance, because before, when Bitcoin was in a bullish divergence here in the previous Bitcoin bear market, I took my chances as well for this Bitcoin pump. uh During that time, people were saying that Bitcoin is going to go down to 10,000, but we have been seeing that bullish divergence in the weekly time frame as well as in the daily time frame. So I told you guys that I am going to open a massive trade for Bitcoin for the long term, which actually played out beautifully. As you can see, we have ride those pumps here with the Bitcoin during the long-term bull market. So similar to that, I am going to do the opposite thing, which is shorting the market from this point on and ride the bear market. We are not still in a bear market, but right now the market is hinting a potential warning sign that we might get into one within the next few months. So yeah, I am going to take my chances. If we see more pumps, I am going to add more to my short positions. And take note, I will open a copy trade for this massive trade. I will be opening it at BYBIT and MEXC. So make sure to use my sign up link that you can find in the description down below. I will be announcing my copy trade for those platforms. not only in BYBIT and MEXC but as well as in PHEMEX. So make sure to use my sign up links that you can find in the description down below. Join those platforms so that if I open my trade, then you can also join my trades in those platforms. And lastly, if you want to learn the analysis that I use for this video, make sure to check out my Gabs Crypto 101 playlist. You can find that, guys, in the description down below. But anyway, that's all the update for the time being. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.